Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped TV show is brought to you in part by Corker Boots, Mercer Sports, Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped hot sauce with that big craft heat and that big craft taste, Hoffman Lures, Fish Donkey, the future of tournament fishing, Kaz Acres, Cooler Guard with the cleaning power of enzymes, J. Robinson Outdoors, Bennington Self Storage, Okuma Fishing, let's get inspired, P-Line, White Rocks Design Studio at Turcotte Design, Porta-Brace, and a proud member of the Southwest Chamber of Commerce. Hey, welcome into Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped. I'm your host, Chris Bates, and boy, what a show we are going to have today. I have traveled all the way to Morris, Illinois, to the Ariana Hunt Club. I was invited out by a very good friend of mine, PJ Sulivan, but today we are going to learn all about German Shorthairs, which are very dear to my heart, as everybody knows that has watched my show has seen my German Shorthairs. And today we're going to have our guest, Jim Ritze,
yep.
Ritze, and he has a German Shorthair. What, real quickly, German Shorthairs in the field, right? How do they compare to most dogs? Are they crashers? Are they just lean, mean hunting machines? What are they?
That can go across the board.
Right.
They're kind of like the sports car of the hunting dogs.
Right.
There's some pretty flashy ones, and there's some that, mid-range. But for the most part, they're goers.
Right. And as family dogs, a lot of times people you hear out in the outdoor world, well, they're really high-strung dogs and they don't make really good family dogs. For me, I think that's a little bit of a stretch because...
A far stretch.
Right? Because they are great family dogs. They're great with kids.
Oh, my Lord, yeah.
Right?
Believe me, if you don't want a lap dog, don't get one.
Right, don't get a German Shorthair. Don't get a gun dog, period.
Yeah, right.
Because they're all pretty much like that.
They're extremely affectionate.
Right.
If they could crawl inside you, they would.
And do you think that's part of the genetics and the breeding of the dog?
Yeah, more or less, yeah. I mean, they want to be with you, they want to please you.
Right, because I think a lot of times, they're bred to be by people, because back in the olden days, right, we'll say the olden days, they had to be by people.
Yeah, it was a foot hunter.
Right.
And they didn't want spooking game or, like that, so it had to be under the gun.
Right. So we're going to be out chasing some pheasants today, and as you can see, the field behind us is pretty big, and we're going to go try to find some of those. So hang tight. It's going to be a great, exciting show. We'll be back with more right after this.
Erica Tanner. Stay tuned for more Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped right after this.
We're going to let this bad boy go, but wow, look at that fish.
Oh my God, that's a
wow. Stay tuned for your outdoor tip of the week.
Jim Ritze with your outdoor tip of the week. When you're out hunting and your group is out hunting, and your dog's on point, when you go to flush the bird, I always have a safe rule of like 6 foot or better. Nothing really, shoulder height and lower, no shot. It's not worth it. It's really not ethical. Myself, 6 foot and higher, and just for safety reasons, low. And that's your tip of the week.
Welcome back. You know, I have a question for you. As we're walking and having a good time talking and watching a dog, you know, generally on pointers, and I know every trainer's different, how far generally would you think would be a normal range for a pointer to do their job?
Myself, I like 50 yards, 60 yards. You know, keep it in the gun.
Yeah.
I think it's really preference. Some people, they're fine with their dogs 100 plus,
right,
or more. And I think it's preference. Myself, I prefer them a little bit closer.
Right.
I like watching them, and especially like when you see them make game in that. Boy,
yeah. So I think that's my part too, is where I like to see my dogs out there a little bit, and be able to watch them. Do what they're supposed to do, because if they're in too close, you know, you're tripping on them, and
right, and it's not
a hunting turn, tripping on them because they're right in front of you. But I like to see that, you know, and then when you see them, you know, start to creep in on a bird a little bit and then lock solid, which we're going to show you today, folks, that this is what we're trying to do, to show you all about the breed of the German Shorthair Pointer. So we'll be back with more right after this.
Use the wind, Joe. It's coming across.
Yeah, it's going to go that way. You see the bird? Wow. I'll make your dog a star.
Yeah, I got a 20 gauge Frankie.
He's got it. See, look at him.
Leave it. Here.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped. I'm your host, Chris Bates. We just had a situation here that the last sequence that you saw, the dog was on point and it chased the bird out, and there was no shot. Jim, what is your rule for the no shot? Because sometimes pheasants fly low, or they just run.
Right. I like nothing lower than shoulder height, preferably like 6 foot, anything over your head. These guys, they can jump extremely high when they're excited, and that's where, you know, it helps to have a broke dog or a more broke dog.
Right.
They don't always work that way. You know, they get excited, they're dogs. But that's why I like nothing lower than shoulder height, and just for safety reasons.
Right. For me, I had the 8-foot rule.
Absolutely.
And PJ, you were our shooter on this one, and you were right there. We saw you draw your gun, but in your mind, it wasn't 6 foot or 8 foot.
Yeah, safety is always our number one priority. It's just not worth taking a shot and injuring the dog. The
Right.
angle that I had it really wasn't great. It really wasn't a safe
Right.
shot. So the pheasant landed not too far away. We can save that for another time. But yes, I said
Right.
safety's number one priority. And
There's always more birds.
Yeah.
Right. All right, folks. So a little safety tip on this. So if you're out deciding on something like this and you're out with someone else's dog, always be considerate on the shot.
I'm Jim Savage, guide at Ariana Hunt Club, and you're watching Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped. Man, the action is like fast and furious. But we're walking along, and I have this question I got to ask Jim. Jim, when a dog gets birdie, they call it getting birdie,
Sure.
getting zeroing in on the bird. Do people sometimes have a tendency going, oh, there's no bird there, and they pull them off?
Yes. Trust your dog.
So explain that kind of, in terms that people would understand about what does it mean to pull your dog off?
Okay, so sometimes they false point, and you can get aggravated with that, where the dog has come up on a hot spot and he's
Right.
pointing. Sure, and there's nothing there. You see the bird was there.
Yeah.
Okay, but now, maybe you've had a couple of those, but now he's going, and you can read your dog. Their tail might be wagging, and it might go this way, or their butt.
Right.
You'll see a change in the dog, and then all of a sudden, you can see it slow down, and there they are.
But I've gone out when I had my dogs and other people's dogs, and they would be pulling their dogs off, and here I'm like,
Yep.
just let the dog go because
Follow
the
'em.
bird's there somewhere.
Yeah, follow them. Stay
Right.
with them. Stay with them, especially, God forbid, if it's a running bird.
Right?
Point track.
Right.
And
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll get to be able to see something like that today. Maybe. And then we could talk about, that particular style of what's happening, because pheasants obviously don't sit in one spot the whole
Right.
entire time.
No.
So.
No.
All right, folks, we're getting back to more action. We'll be back with more right after
I'm
this.
Erica Tanner. Stay tuned for more Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped right after this.
It hurts when I breathe, and it hurts when I speak. You want
42, 39, 56, you can say she's got it all.
Over the farmlands and grasslands, a burst of vibrant color catches the eye. The ring-necked pheasant. This bird is one of the most recognized and admired species in the world. Native to Asia, but now widespread in North America and Europe, the ring-necked pheasant is a striking sight. The male, with their brilliant copper and gold feathers, green heads, and distinctive white neck ring, are truly a marvel of nature's palette. Pheasants are ground dwellers, often seen foraging in fields and meadows. Their diet includes grains, seeds, insects, and small animals, making them versatile feeders in their diverse habitats. Unlike their flamboyant counterparts, female pheasants sport muted browns and grays, blending seamlessly into their surroundings. This camouflage is crucial for protecting their nests, where they lay a clutch of up to 12 eggs. The newly hatched chicks are precocial, able to move and feed themselves shortly after birth. Under the vigilant care of their mother, they quickly learn to navigate their world. When threatened, pheasants prefer to run but are capable of explosive flight. Their long, elegant tail feathers and rapid wing beats create a mesmerizing display as they take to the air. The ringneck pheasant, with its resilience and adaptability, continues to thrive in a changing world. As it graces our fields and meadows with its beauty, it reminds us of the intricate tapestry of life that we must strive to protect.
42, 39, 56, you can say she's got it all.
Welcome back to Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped. This is a phenomenal day out here at Ariana Hunt Club with Copper. Sorry, folks, Copper. You know, we had a situation. We tried to get on film, but there's a situation where there's a couple birds, and the dog had the one, and to me, it kind of broke because there was another one with a little bit stronger scent. Mm-hmm. Is that a possibility where,
Sure,
you know, it's got got one here, but yet the scent is stronger, so he breaks point and then goes to the other one?
yeah. When you get in these situations and you got a lot of scent everywhere,
You're right.
they'll hit one.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one, and
Yeah.
it's not uncommon.
Okay. Because, you know, sometimes people will be like, oh, what happened to the dog? Well, that's the situation.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
See, come right back. It's here. There you go. It's up in here. Just go in and bust it. You know, Jim and I have been out here. We're not carrying guns. We have what we have is called shooters. And what we're doing today for the viewers is we are really showing dog work. The German Shorthair pointer, Jim and I, he's the handler. I'm kind of like, I want to be a handler. I miss it so much, but Jim and I are really the handlers of the dog. And we're talking about what they do, how they do it, and why they do it. So yes, we have PJ Sulivan and Joe Sulivan out as our shooters today. So I hope you're enjoying this show. It's really a good one. It's going to teach you a lot about the dogs. And being a handler really does take a lot of work.
Yeah, there's a lot more than that you realize that goes into this.
Right.
A lot of hours, a lot of days, countless
Right.
hours. Yeah.
Right. So that is why Jim and I have no guns. We'll be back with more right after this.
Tiffany with S2S Outdoors. You are watching Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped. Everybody, Dale Helgeson here with the Outdoor Experience TV show. Today I had a little free time, so I'm in my outdoor kitchen, and I'm going to teach you how to make a simple fire roasted salsa with these simple ingredients. Alright, so the first thing I do is I put olive oil on these little pieces of tin foil. So you just sprinkle it out there, and this is just to help with the sticking. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our Roma tomatoes on. And just line them up in sweet bell peppers. Next, we're going to put our other peppers. Jalapeno peppers. Serrano peppers. Onions, and I just cut them in half. Thing on the grill is garlic. And the last step while you're cooking is to actually drizzle some olive oil and put a little salt and pepper on them. We just close it up and we let these cook for a while. We check them and we rotate them until they're all brown. Alright, so after we've let it cook for about 10 minutes, we just take it all and we put it in a bowl to let it cool down before, so we can put it into the food processor. Now that our veggies have cooled, we're going to start putting them in the food processor so we can chop them up. Just throw them in and we lock it down, and I just put it on high to chop it up. You're done grinding your veggies in the food processor to create your salsa. Use any chip you want to eat it with. It's great for sporting events, parties, gatherings. If you have any other ideas that you'd like me to make in the outdoor kitchen, contact me at theoutdoorexp@yahoo.com, and that is theoutdoorexp@yahoo.com.
Hi, I'm Maria Milano, owner of Door 44 Winery here in Door County, and you are watching an episode of Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped.
Let's let them relocate it. Unless there's two of them. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's got two of them. That's the problem. He'll get it. He'll come up on him. There you go. There it is.
Go and flush them up, Joey.
Oh, look. We are having such a blast out here at Ariana Hunt Club, and Jim has been so nice to bring out Copper with us. And here's a typical pheasant. So talk to us a little bit about what it is, what kind of pheasant it is, and a little history of it. I know you know it, so.
Okay, they came from China.
Right.
1860s, 80s, somewhere in there. Perfect specimen right here,
Right.
Beautiful ringneck.
They call them ringnecks because of the ring on their neck.
Yeah.
And they got these beautiful tails. I mean, it's just a beautiful bird. And they're a good table fare.
Oh my God, they're great.
Right?
They're great.
Yeah.
You can do a lot with them.
Right.
My kids like it when I chunk them up and make nuggets with them.
Right.
I mean, they don't, but.
Exactly. All right, so there you have it, folks. That is a ringneck pheasant if you've never seen one. Yeah, he was on point. Hey, welcome back to Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped. Boy, what a time I had here at Ariana Hunt Club. Jim, thank you so much for running
me.
Copper. Why do I want to say Cooper? Anyway, thanks so much for that. A good German Shorthair is well worth the time to come out and hunt.
Absolutely.
And enjoy your morning with that. I want to thank our shooters, PJ Sulivan and his son, Joe Sulivan.
Yeah.
They did a great job for this TV show. And we really showcased the dog.
Yeah.
And I guess that was my whole point of the show, was to really showcase what a good pointer can do. And then there's many other good pointers: Weimaraners, Brittany Spaniels, English pointers. the list goes on and on and on. But, you know, if you ever get a chance, folks, to get out to go hunt with a good pointer, make sure you take the time to do it.
Yeah.
All right? All right, with that, we got to get running. I think I'm going to go shoot a few now because I got some time. But we'll talk to you all next time. Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped TV show is brought to you in part by Corker Boots, Mercer Sports, Outdoor Secrets Unwrapped hot sauce with that big craft heat and that big craft taste, Hoffman Lures, Fish Donkey, the future of tournament fishing, Kaz Acres, Cooler Guard with the cleaning power of enzymes, J. Robinson Outdoors, Bennington Self Storage, Okuma Fishing, let's get inspired, P-Line, White Rocks Design Studio at Turcotte Design, Porta-Brace, and a proud member of the Southwest Chamber of
Meet you again. May God bless you. Adios. Wise men say only fools rushing. But I can't falling in love.